You know, I could have given you the car when we got back home.
Sure, but I needed to get out of the house. It's starting to look a little crazy.
Yeah, just like you need to come to this spot and have something to drink.
Well, I just thought you might be thirsty, Lily.
I have 3 children under the age of 10. I can sniff a setup 50 paces. What is going on?
Lily, I'm just...
What?
Lily, hello. I didn't expect to see you here.
Please tell me that Craig is parking the car.
Make this quick, Carly. I want to find Rosanna and Lucy.
But what is the crisis? They're probably just shopping or something.
I seriously doubt my wheelchair-bound daughter is off trying on jeans.
Well, I'm quite certain they're just fine. No, I have been very patient. So tell me, are you going to advance me enough salary to buy a house or what?
It is not enough that because of you, my life has turned upside down, and now you want me to finance a house?
Craig, I need this.
And I need the Monte Carlo Fall Collection. Instead of house hunting, you should be off creating beautiful fashions.
Well, if I had my own place, that's exactly what I would be doing.
How would you fit it in between weeping for Jack and whining for Mike Kasnoff? They're all booked up these days. Why don't you try your cousin Molly?
You know that I can't do that.
Right. Cousin's all livid because you slept with Mike Kasnoff. Maybe you better stop that.
You have to know that there is nothing that I want more than to take you in my arms and kiss you right now.
No? Because I think that sounds like a really great plan.
Before that happens, I need to know something.
Anything.
What made you change your mind?
Does it really matter, Mike?
I think so. Because I have this feeling that if I say yes, come back, then I'm going to end up getting the shaft.
Yes, I'm holding for Detective Hughes.
You're actually having me arrested for making love to you?
Nothing about what you did last night could be called making love.
Well, you certainly managed to go along with it.
I asked you over and over to stop. I did not want you.
Why are you acting as if we never played that game before?
This isn't a game.
Margot, it's Jessica.
So they told me. What's up?
I no longer want Marshall staying here with me.
But he's staying with you in lieu of bail.
I'm well aware of that, but I'm no longer comfortable with the arrangement.
Uh-huh. Well, you realize if you throw him out, then I will arrest him.
Then arrest him.
Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah.
I guess since Aaron agreed to haul all those diapers with me so that he could be here for this arranged meeting, that Craig doesn't know about it.
Now, look.
No, Lily, it was all me. I wanted to see Aaron, and I didn't intend to wait for my dad just because he was being like my dad.
You mean difficult?
You know, your difficult dad is probably looking for you right now, so I suggest that you and Aaron get a table and make the most of the time you have, okay?
Thanks, Rosanna.
Thanks, Rosanna.
Yes, you're welcome. Now go.
This is a very interesting take on the wicked stepmother routine.
Look, before you start looking down your nose at me, I want you to know that I have arranged this rendezvous, and Craig does not know about it, and he would not take kindly to finding out.
You think he'd call off your engagement?
I think it's possible that he might. But frankly, right now, I don't care what Craig wants. All I care about is what Lucy wants. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
May I join you?
If you must.
Why are you so suspicious, Mike? I mean, I told you I talked to Jack.
You and I both know this isn't about Jack divorcing Carly. Something had to happen to you.
Yeah, something did happen. I went over there and I saw Jack packing up Carly's stuff to ship to her, and I saw this look on his face.
Bad?
Oh, yeah. And it was like I was looking in a mirror and I realized if I don't do something, I'm gonna look just like that face, miserable and alone.
You felt lonely?
Of course I did. But it's more than that. I mean, it just felt wrong. I mean, I shouldn't be there alone in a hotel room channel surfing while you're here housing Carly and her unborn baby.
So this is about Carly and me.
God, why are you doing this?
I'm just asking a question.
No, you're asking a lot of questions, and I really don't get it.
Come on, you cannot blame me for being a little confused by this sudden change of heart.
Mike, why can't you just take my word as a truth and accept it?
You know I want to do that. There's other people involved now. I need to know if this is for real or if this is just some whim that you're going to change your mind about the minute you walk out the door.
I'm trying to tell you that I love you. I want to be with you, and you're calling it a whim?
Can you really call it love if you can turn it off and on at will?
This was a huge mistake.
Hey, wait. Look. Do you see what you're doing to me? I'm not myself, all right? I think about you every minute of every day. I miss you.
I miss you. So stop fighting me and kiss me.
You're not making this easy.
You make it easy. Tell me that you want me back. Just have me, please.
You know I want that. There has never been a question about that.
But there's a question about something. Right? What?
I need to know if we're on the same page about Carly.
Please, Craig. Mike and Molly, they love each other. And they should be able to work things out without me popping out of the bedroom looking for ice cream. I need to get out of there.
As much as I love mulling over your domestic idiosyncrasies, I would like to find out whether Rosanna has left me for good.
No, you guys just had a little fight. It's gonna be just fine. And my situation here is a bit more dire, so could we please discuss the advance, please?
The reason Rosanna is so hysterical is because I let you whimper on my shoulder until 2 o'clock in the morning.
What happened? Craigie didn't clock in on time.
I'm serious.
So am I. I am serious about needing a house.
You and Jack are over. Why is it so urgent that suddenly you leave Mike Kasnoff?
I told you, Mike and Molly.
Right. You are sacrificing yourself for the love of Mike Kasnoff and Molly. Try again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you far too well to fall for selfless Carly. So if you want my money, you better come up with a reason I can believe.
The police are on their way.
Look, Jessica, it doesn't have to be like this.
Yes, it does. So, I would rather you waited in your room till they got here.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong. Why are you cowering like some cornered animal as if I would ever hurt you?
But you did, Marshall. You did when you forced yourself on me.
Stop saying that. I was there. Okay, I know what happened, how it happened, and... Wait a minute, I see what this is about.
This is about assault. That's what this is about.
You keep telling yourself that, but we both know better. You enjoyed yourself last night. And you're too much of a coward to admit it.
Oh, my God, I don't have to listen to this.
Because it's true. So now you're off to convince Margot and Ben and everybody else that I'm the big bad wolf. That's what you want, isn't it?
No, you want to know what I want? I want you to get the hell out of my house!
Well, then all you had to do was say so.
Anything you'd like to state for the record before we take Mr. Travers back into custody?
Not at all. I just decided that the current arrangement no longer suited me, so.
Very well. You can take Mr. Travers to the station. Okay, he's gone.
Good, thanks.
You're welcome. Now you want to tell me why you couldn't wait a minute more to get that man out of your house?
There's nothing to tell.
Well, I think the jury's going to have some questions.
Well, his lawyer is going to have to take care of that because it's no longer my problem.
So, Mr. Travers is no longer your client?
That's right.
Does he know this?
You know, I told him, but I don't think he believed me, so could you make it clear to him?
Of course I will.
Thanks.
All right, Jessica, you explain something to me. You just had the man arrested, and you dropped him as a client. Just what the hell did he do to you?
We did this a lot, didn't we?
Timed conversations.
No. Dates.
Yeah.
I know this sounds really stupid, but, what did we do?
Well, if you asked Luke, he'd say kiss. He walked in on us one night when we were in the kitchen. We were supposed to be drying dishes.
Oh.
Look, Lucy, I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be pushing anything onto you. Really.
It's okay.
No, it's not. And I apologize for yesterday for kissing you. I mean, I was just so psyched that you finally believed that I didn't sleep with Allison, and like I didn't think, and it's not fair. And I promise that I will never kiss you again until you're sure you're ready for it. Deal?
Deal. But if it makes you feel any better, I did remember something. You gave me this, didn't you?
I just want Lucy to be happy. Believe me, I know it's as strange to me as I'm sure it sounds to you, but the girl's got me. I've just never been needed like this before.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm sure people have needed me for my money and perhaps to love them and to show them affection, but I've never been anyone's champion before.
Well, Lucy needs a champion right now, but you don't start seeing her as a victim.
Oh, no, I don't. I adore her. I see her as a tough cookie. You should see how hard she's working to walk again and to get her memory back.
Are you Rosanna Cabot? No, I mean, Lucy's wonderful, but I cannot believe that you'd go up against the wrath of Craig just to make Lucy smile.
Life is full of surprises, hmm?
Have you told him how you feel?
Oh, please, it's Craig.
I'll take that as a no.
Loving Craig is like playing a game of high-stakes poker. When do I reveal this corner of my heart? How much can I bluff before I turn him off completely?
I guess that makes sense.
And then comes the hardest part of the game. How do I get him to play into my hand instead of Carly's?
Carly, there she is again. Why is she always in the room with us?
You know damn well why. And we can't pretend like she's not a factor in this.
Do you think for a second that I could forget that she's knocked up with your kid, Mike?
No. But I think we need to figure out what that means for us. Because if we're gonna fix this, and God knows that I want to fix this, then we have to be honest with each other.
Okay. You want honesty? I think you've been had. No, listen to me. She shows you one side of her bulging belly, and all of a sudden, for you, it's all about being the family man.
You're wrong.
Am I? How many times does she mention the child that you two lost? How many times does the name Nora just find its way into the conversation?
Give me a little bit of credit, all right? I know Carly. And even if she were trying to seduce me into some domestic scene, do you really think that I want to forget about you the second that someone else moves in?
I don't know. But if you really love me, then why not tell her to live someplace else? Why do you keep choosing her over me?
I didn't choose. You chose. You're the one who chose. You chose to move out. Or you chose not to forgive me. As much as that kills me, I understand that. But this, I don't understand.
I changed my mind.
But you changed it to what? I mean, maybe if I say I might forgive you, then would I possibly have you back? What is that?
I guess we have our answer.
But baby, how can I answer you when you never said that you forgive me?
Don't put this on me, okay? Admit it. Admit it right here, right now. She means as much. No, she means more to you than I do, doesn't she?
I don't even know how to deal with you right now.
No, but you know how to deal with Carly, right?
At least she is clear about what she wants.
Got that right.
Yes, she wants Jack, and she wants a place to sleep.
What about what I want?
I'm asking, please tell me what it is. Baby, I will do everything I can to make that happen.
I want you to tell her to get out. Okay, Mike, please get her out of your house, out of our lives. For me, for us, please. Before it's too late.
Too late for what? Is there someone else, Molly? If there's someone else, you need to tell me right now.
I don't know what you want me to say. I need my own space.
You already have an office. No, there is more to this. More to this. I can smell it. Has Mike Kasnoff been hoping that the mere sight of him trotting around in a towel will make your heart go pitter-patter?
Not everything is as twisted as your sexual fantasies.
Hey, I'm merely trying to get a clearer picture of the situation.
Mike could go prancing around with nothing on but his hard hat, and I wouldn't look twice. I happen to love Jack.
Yeah, and he's divorcing you.
Yes, he is. Thank you for reminding me. I'd forgotten just for a millisecond how miserable I am. But since you brought it up, watching Mike long for Molly is just making everything worse.
I bet. Cro-Magnon brooding for a carnivore.
I can't breathe there, Craig. I need my own place with my own space for Parker and for the baby. And then maybe, if I'm really lucky, I can get...
Jack to come back? He casts you aside? He breaks your heart, and still you want him back? That is so romantic.
Don't mock me. Not now, please. I need him. I really love him. Will you help me, please?
Does Marshall have to have done something? I simply couldn't have changed my mind?
No.
Well, Margot, the situation was untenable from the beginning. I mean, Bonnie was so mad she moved out, and Ben...
Ben, you said, was a prince about Travers living here.
Yeah, he was. Marshall was just so wounded and grief-stricken. I thought that if I could help him through it, it would, you know, assuage my guilt or whatever. But clearly I was wrong.
Very well. I will tell your former client that he's to find himself a new lawyer.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I can stay.
I'm fine. So why don't you get back to the police station before all of Oakdale runs amok?
You know where to find me? Hi, Ben.
Hey, Margot, it's just about the night. I have some curry from the Tandoori Palace. You want to stay join us for lunch?
No, thanks. I've got a city I have to keep in order.
Ah, well, go get them, Sergeant Friday.
Yeah. Call me.
Yeah.
Vino, extra spicy. It's lucky that Margot had to leave. I only have enough for 3. Shouldn't Travers be lurking around here somewhere, making sure that we have absolutely no privacy?
He's gone. I had him taken back into custody.
Really? Why? What happened? On second thought, that's your business. I will just receive that as the best news that I've heard in a very long time.
Answer me, Molly. Is there someone else?
No. There's nobody else. I swear there's not. Not yet.
Not yet. Well, it sure sounds like you're looking.
Do you know what I do with my evenings, Mike? I sit alone in my hotel room. And then the jealousy comes over me. It consumes me because all I can think about is you and Carly here setting up house, and I can't stand it, okay? It makes
We're
me
not
sick.
setting up house. We're roommates. We are friends.
Hey,
There's
then get
nothing
her out
else
of your
to it.
bedroom, Mike. Get her out of this house. This is your house. It was our house.
I want you here with me, but that baby might be my daughter.
It's a girl?
Yes, it is a little girl. And there is no way that I'm gonna let her come into this world without me looking out for her. So, I'm sure you can understand why I'm not gonna throw her mother out into the streets.
God, you've got this wrong. It's not about the baby, Mike. It's about Carly. It's about her worming her way into your life because she can't be without a man for 5 minutes, because Jack divorced her, because Craig's getting married, so there's you.
I get it now.
What?
You didn't come here because you wanted me. You came here because you wanted to get rid of Carly.
That's not true.
Yeah. And then there was a little fling with Jack.
There was no fling with Jack. I told you, I didn't sleep with Jack.
You wanted me to think you did. Oh, that's funny. You know, I thought you were just doing it to make me jealous. You know, just give me a taste of my own medicine. But you didn't. As a matter of fact, nothing that you have done or said since we broke up's been because you love me.
Oh, yeah? What's it been about?
Making Carly suffer.
I have to give this a shot, Craig. For Jack, for Mike and Molly.
As I recall, you already took an advance from the company to the tune of $50,000.
I put that back, and you know it.
So does Rosanna. Don't you think she might notice if large chunks of cash start disappearing?
This is different.
Yes. Well, so is Rosanna. She's a lot more involved in Monte Carlo at the moment. So if large lumps of cash start disappearing, she is going to come after me with a 5-inch heel and bludgeon me to death, which will be the end of you and me and Monte Carlo.
Well, I'll be. Who'd have thunk it? Craig Montgomery, the ultimate take-no-prisoners player, is afraid, is petrified of a teensy-weensy blonde.
Damn right.
I saw this at this little store you said you liked.
Petticoat Row.
Yes. So with my first paycheck from the country club, I went and bought it for you.
That's so sweet. Could you help me put it on?
Yes, of course. Now, you had me do this for you the first time, so you don't have to show me how to use a clasp.
I wish I remember you giving it to me.
Oh, it'll come. Oh, you're gonna realize I'm kind of clumsy, too. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the last time you didn't have to do this crouched on your knees.
Stop it, Lucy.
Well, Aaron, I'm just facing the facts. I'm in a wheelchair. That's gotta be tough for you.
How?
Well, going out for ice cream sodas and holding hands can't be what you wanted. I mean, we slept together, Aaron.
And that means what? What, we can't hold hands anymore? Don't you dare take that away from me.
It's just hard sometimes, you know? I mean, really working to get stronger at my physical therapy, but sometimes it just seems like nothing's gonna work right again.
It will. Okay, I know you, Lucy, and you don't give up. No matter what happens, I'm always gonna love you.
I wish I knew why. I mean, can you tell me why?
We don't have enough time. Besides, it's hard enough for me talking with you sitting there looking so beautiful.
When did you say you were gonna kiss me again?
Whenever you were ready.
And why are you still sitting over there?
This is just a misunderstanding, okay? We had a disagreement. No big deal.
Well, it must have been something big for her to refuse to represent you.
Look, everybody knows Jessica and I have a volatile relationship.
Yeah, how volatile are we talking here?
I'm not going to discuss our personal issues with you or anybody else.
No, of course not.
What are you getting at?
I don't know, Marshall. You tell me, because Jessica's not talking. You're tap dancing, so something is up, and you know I'm going to find out what it is.
What you'll find is nothing. Now I'd like to make my phone call.
We are all settled.
Well, that's good because I have to get back to the baby.
Could I come with you? I mean, I haven't met Natalie yet, and Aaron could drive me back.
I would love that, but that's not up to me.
I don't know, Lucy. Your dad's probably home by now and wondering where you are.
Oh, has he called yet?
No, he hasn't.
Trust me, if he was worried, he would have called. Lily's house holds a lot of memories for Aaron and I, and maybe going there could trigger some more memories.
We'll be quick, I promise.
You know, you're putting Rosanna in a very difficult position. Why don't you just come with us?
No, I think these two could use a little more time alone. Go ahead, but hurry back.
Thank you, Rosanna.
Thanks, Rosanna.
They'll be back quickly, I promise. Bye-bye.
Carly, old buddy, as much as I value your friendship, I'm not going to risk antagonizing Rosanna.
Or her millions.
I'm talking about emotional loyalty here. But business does call, and it is March. And if you might actually show me a sketch or two...
You want to talk about loyalty? I have been a pretty good friend to you over the years, Montgomery. In fact, I seem to recall a certain $1 million that I signed over to you when you needed it.
I will talk to Rosanna.
You will. You will? Today. You'll talk to her today, and then you'll let me know what happens, right?
Yes, but I cannot promise anything. What if she doesn't forgive?
Oh, nonsense, you. Besides me, who could possibly resist you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
let's go.
Where?
Well, you are gonna go and find Rosanna.
Mm-hmm. Okay, come on.
Yeah. I'm a terrible person. Horrible. How could I possibly be angry at Carly? Just my best friend. Hell, the only family member I care about besides Abigail. And she sleeps with the man that I love. I mean, why would I be angry at such a giving person like that? She's so giving. She gave you a baby.
I'm just as responsible for that as she is. I hate what this is doing to you.
I do too. I don't like it either. Like, that's why I want to come back.
You know what? I could take these. I could leave them on the table. I could write a note telling Carly this place is hers. All right? I could pack up my stuff. I could throw it in the truck, be living with you at the Lakeview by tonight.
Give me a duffel.
But in a couple days, that phone's gonna ring. And it's going to be Carly.
Asking you to go to a doctor or appointment or something.
Yeah, and I know you're gonna want me to tell her that I'm busy, but I can't. So what I'm gonna need from you is a hug and a kiss, and for you to tell me to hurry home.
I see.
If you can do that, I will start writing that note. Can you do it?
Things can never be the same, can they? That's what I thought. There we have it.
You don't
feel the least bit of guilt going after my man?
He's a great guy, and you've been treating him like dirt.
Pit sister against sister.
I think he was desperate.
Come on, get real.
And now it's showtime.
Did you ever stop to think that Wes and I might have some unfinished business before you dragged him off to bed?
Don't miss the non-stop drama on The Young and the Restless.
Come on, Lucy. Don't make Craig kill me. Well, hello.
Well, hello. I have been all over town looking for you.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't in the note-writing mood when I left our empty bed.
I think we have some making up to do.
I think you have some groveling to perform.
No, but I have been concerned.
Obviously. Not enough to call.
All right, look. Enough abuse. Let's get Lucy and let me take you all out to lunch. All right? She is with you, isn't she?
Of course she is.
May I ask where?
You may.
Well, where? In the ladies' room?
You know, have I mentioned that being patronized is on the top of my pet peeve list?
Look, I am willing to take the high road here. I am prepared to apologize.
Good.
All right, but there will be no act of contrition until you tell me where my daughter is.
Wow, that was fast.
My new attorney will be on his or her way any minute.
And does this lawyer of indeterminate gender have any idea how they're going to spring you from this joint?
They don't, but I do.
Well, that's going to be a neat trick because Jessica's throwing you out and your bail's already been denied.
Margot, believe me when I tell you that in a few hours, I'll be enjoying a scotch at the Lakeview. Neat.
Wow. Your confidence is awe-inspiring. Let's hope you're right.
Oh, I know I am.
So, what do you think about you, me, the sun, the sand, a couple of planters' punches?
Sounds great.
Have you ever seen the water in Barbados? It is so blue.
I need you tonight, baby.
No. No. No.
Just once.
No.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just not hungry.
Well, it's not too spicy.
No, it's perfect. It's just been one of those days, and could we get together later?
Hey, sure.
Great.
You're not feeling guilty about Travers.
Well, why would you think that? I mean, why should I feel guilty?
It's just that last night you were all worried about him hearing the news about Zara's remains coming home, and now he's sitting in a holding cell. And look, I'm not going to press you. But if you want to talk about it.
Marshall and I had a disagreement. He seemed to think that my having him here meant something that it didn't, and
what?
And I just decided it was time to end it for good.
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. But could we not talk about this right now? I'm so tired. I didn't really sleep last night.
That's all right. I understand. Look, you want to lay down on the couch, rub your feet?
No, thank you. I appreciate it. But, I just need a few hours alone. You understand.
Yeah. Put on some old sweats. Rock to some P-Funk.
You caught me.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
made the most astonishing discovery.
What's that?
We share the same phone number. We both live here.
Amazing. And a little bit sad that you can't remember your own phone number, because if you did, I'm sure that you would have called before just showing up here unannounced.
Oh, well, here's the thing with that. I was anticipating a kiss that was interrupted the other night, and I didn't think it would carry the same punch over the phone.
You're probably right. But here's the thing. What makes you so sure that I'd be willing to end your anticipation?
Because I'm determined.
It's not you.
I kind of figured that much. You want to tell me what's wrong? You want me to push you into the Snyder Pond again to get it out of you?
Hey! Oh. I'll just be in the other room. Okay?
I'm fine.
Really? Good fooled me. I take it things didn't go so well with Molly.
She came here and said she wants me back.
Well, good. That's great. I'll just pack up my stuff and I'll be out of here in no time.
No,
What, isn't that good news?
not really. She can't seem to get over the fact that I might be a father soon and that you're gonna be a part of my life forever.
Ah. Well, I think she's gonna have to get used to that idea. If this baby is yours, then we're gonna share her, just like I share Parker with Hal. He's very happily married to somebody else, and so if Molly wants you back, she'll have to.
That's the problem. I don't know what she wants.
Well, if my living here is part of the problem, that's solved. I'm gonna get some money and get my own place.
No, I really don't think that's gonna make that much difference. Look, I gotta grab my stuff. I gotta get to work.
If you can't get Molly back, I'll just have to get her back for you.